Hello, Aries. It's umomgtarot, and let's look at your month for the mid-month for September. Let's do it. Why not? Little pause there, but we're shuffling. We shuffle, and you know what? I forgot. We're so the camera is so high above me that let's put some on camera shuffling. Right, Aries, how you guys doing? Let me know in the comments if you want. If you don't, if you're a little shy, it's okay. You can just leave a like. And Aries, let's just dive in. Let's see what's going on this month for Aries, or the mid-month. What's going on with Aries mid-month? Wait, one more. I feel it for you, Aries. What are you guys dealing with? Let's see. Ooh. King of Cups. We're dealing with the feels. Father feels. The father associated and the feels. You could be dealing with any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but but this is about emotional intelligence, spirituality, and love. So whether this archetype, this person is a father figure, an authoritarian figure that cares, you know that their emotional intelligence is high, and they are probably doing things with a little bit, like, with more integrity than other kings would do. And more consideration, more empathy, more compassion. So this month, okay. Now we have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is associated with Sagittarius, your fellow fire sign. And also, this is about synthesis, change, movement, and process. So you have to consider that this person is an emotionally stable person. This person is master of their feelings. And a lot of times people think that's just being sensitive and crying and being sad or being too much. But in this instance, I feel like this person is showing growth, showing spiritual growth, showing that they can change, they can evolve, they can, have those intangible, positive traits. And that's just over a period of time, right? Like, you develop, you could make good decisions, you can make bad decisions. But this person is showing that they have growth, maturity, emotional intelligence, and sensitivity. And then we see healing and reconciliation next to it. I think that's what it's about. The way that they feel, the way that they act towards you. This person that you're either really sensitive to, or this person has strong feelings for you, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But with that, it just feels like there's like change and synthesis. There's some would call it reconciliation with this person. And I think what it comes down to is that emotional side of things. Is if you guys have had any turmoil in the past, or maybe this person just has they've been dead in the water with you. They've been interested, but then they showed a little compassion, a little bit of sensitivity, and did something kind, or made a loving gesture. And then there's movement, there's synthesis, there's change. There's let's do this. All right. Maybe somebody makes a move into like apologizing, or just trying to move forward lovingly. So reconciliation. All right. And we just have to remember that Sagittarius energy, because that's exploring. That's not higher knowledge, wisdom. So it just really gives somebody who goes out of their way, or somebody who is at a level where they can reach out, take that first step, and action some sort of thing to make things change. Like, whether that's apologizing, whether that's trying to intercept you while they're traveling, just making a special effort to reach out and heal something. Then, got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so we have that happy ending type energy with the Ten of Cups. Of course, we have to acknowledge that Ten of Cups is in reverse. And so we know that happiness is at the other side of a little bit of a challenge, or a little bit of a hiccup, or a little bit of a delay, or, but usually there's a lesson in there. So Ten of Cups represents resolve and healing and completion. So it feels like coming after a reconciliation and synthesis and change and movement. It feels like either the disruption of a happy ending, or like the coming of a happy ending. It feels like we're on better pace for a happy ending. And this is only speaking to you, like, emotionally and spiritually. And that means relationships. That means friendships, family, and romantic. Like, that means things that make you feel. So this is where we're at in the middle of the month, thinking about the feels, thinking about the healing, thinking about coming back together. I don't know if you will, be the reactive or the active person who lets their feelings guide their actions and go on a quest for change within relationships. Okay, but let's have a look and see how it goes this mid-month. That's a good thing. That's good if people are coming at you with that energy and people are coming at, or you're coming at people with that energy. It's a positive way to root your relationship. Even if it is a tiny little connection and then it grows and grows and grows, or, it takes a long time for that. Okay, so let's have a look at the rest. Look at your spread. Let's look at your spread. All right, I can't even see from here. Ooh. Okay, we got a lot of reversals. Got a lot of reversals here. All right, I think delays. Wait, hold up. But wait a minute. But stay with me. It feels like when there's so many reversals, like I should probably say that between every card interpretation. But we start with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles gives us what? Motivation, ambition, stability, because there's a constant flow of practical thinking and actions, planning and actions. Okay, but the Queen of Pentacles is the most emotional of the Pentacles in terms of sensitivity. So my motivations might come from a place of helping. I'm talented. I can get my money up, but I don't want to do it unless somebody needs help, and then I'll, work my magic. It's a Capricornian mother type. So when this card is in reverse, I feel like there's something being held back, especially financially, just sensitivity around money. I feel like maybe somebody's trying to come back to you and you're very cautious with them because in the past they may have taken advantage of your resources or your money or just anything that was like, hey, are you using me? Type vibe. So this person coming back, again, cautious, but I feel like they've grown and they've matured. There's a little bit of compassion there, or a little bit of healing. And I guess healing would involve whatever it takes from you to feel like they're sorry. So maybe they're coming with that. Of course, without you asking, right? Read your mind. Read their minds if you're cross-watching. But the Queen of Pentacles, I would just say that if that represents you, to hold your cards close to you. Don't be so generous as you normally would. In the event that this person is coming to mooch, what gives further credence to that is this Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. And I feel like this Nine of Pentacles is supposed to represent somebody who's abundant all on their own. And being in reverse, that might be something that, some sort of indicator that you're susceptible to these particular types because of that, because of your recognized success as an independent person. I think that even some of you might be animal lovers, but that's I see the bird, so I see my peace and harmony is why I stand strong, surrounded by the fruits of my labor and the well-intentioned creatures of the universe that enjoy it and enjoy me, and I enjoy that, and everything's chill and everything is gravy. All right, so there's a little bit of okay, there's the red, of course, because there's all that action and there's all that bravado to it, there's all that recognition, and obviously the grapes, because fruitfulness, abundance. I feel like you just have a lot to offer. Okay, you have a lot to offer. There's a gentleness to you, there's a stableness to you, there's a practicality to you, and animals want to be around your fud. Okay, but I think that there's a lot to hold closely and value. Just because it's easy, it comes by easy, it may be very valuable, and maybe you haven't thought about that. Maybe you're just like, oh yeah, come live with me, yeah, and then you're just this is no, you earned this. Of course, Aries, you guys get bored very quickly, so I don't have to tell you twice to maybe not commit so quickly. But I think this person's coming in with good intentions. But just if that's a you thing where you're impulsive, and you just want to kind of merge immediately, or just money, flash some money, spend some money, invest, be forget it, I'm gonna get my legs waxed, I'm gonna do this because they said they might be coming into town and I want to be ready just in case. No, don't do all that. Just relax. Put yourself first. What you need done for you, and that's it. I said wax everything because I saw that. You saw it too, right? This old thing. All naked and whatnot. All connected to Aquarius and whatnot. This is the star. And the star represents hope. It represents enlightenment. Again, see, it tells me that this person's kind of emotionally maturing. there's like a surprise to it. You know, like the growth is a surprise. It's like, wow, I didn't know you. I just thought some people just don't, like, I knew you needed to, like, or maybe you'll be taken by surprise by how they just, like, have pivoted, and, like, even if you thought they needed to grow in one way, they, like, were, like, let's say they found their passion and they just started to go through different experiences, and now they have something completely different to offer, and you're like, oh, wowee. Okay, but this represents surprise, an element of surprise. It represents hope after having blind faith, hope. And again, see that water being poured into the ground that flows right back to the pond, and pouring water into the pond as well. It's the same type of synthesis as this one foot in the pond, getting ready to indulge in the emotions and feel the feels, and also synthesis. So we see synthesis here and here, just with a little more surprise. This is more healing and reconciliation themed. This is more surprise and growth and enlightenment. So this could be a pleasant surprise encounter with this person that's coming back into your life. Like, it just feels like somebody's coming, and they're coming on some I'm emotional about it, you know? Healing, reconciliation again with this card, Three of Cups. It does in some instances represent reconciliation, reunion. We do see the grapes again, lots of abundance, lots of growth. I feel like there is some sort of astrological event going down, and a lot of people are being affected and being kind of like harmonized in that relationship area. They're trying, like, things are kind of karmically shifting. It also is cuffing season, so you know there's that. But yeah, this person could be led to you guys through a mutual friend, through a celebration where, again, mutual friends are, or just random people are. You reconnect with this person. However, I feel like this person is going to may have a little bit of a short temper at times, or a little impatient, or a little, you know. But that might be you too. You know, that could represent you being like not with the rah at first, and being kind of hostile, or being a little like, well, what do you want? Because you think they're on that same energy, and they might be completely different. But again, I don't mind this, because it's like, keep your guard up, because we told you to, you know, hold your cards close to you. Don't be as generous as you normally would. Hold it, but until, you know, not until it's safe, because you never know when it's safe, but until you feel a little bit more intuitively sure that it's safe to you know, unwind, relax, be like, all right, you can know where I live, you know. But this Knight of Swords, what is the point of contention here? Like, let's see what that is before we start, you know, taking each other seriously. I need to know what makes you angry. I want to see how far you take that anger, and like, I'm not gonna try to like test you, like, and then like throw stuff at you to see how far you like. But I just want to know that you don't, like, it's not in you, or it's not your thing to fly off the handle and act like a Knight of Swords, even though it's up here. Although for some of you, Aries, hey, for some of you, that might be the complete opposite, because you guys are ruled by the planet of chaos and conflict and aggression and ambition and inspiration, planet Mars. And so you might like somebody who can pop off. That might even be the thing that you're like after. Maybe that might be a key indicator for this person that is your soulmate. That needs to be the one. I'm not saying they are your soulmate, because we don't have all that here, but we do have some like strong, like, divine orchestrations going on here. So there might be somebody important re-entering. But this little Knight of Swords, just wait for it. Something that might frustrate you. Maybe they're just wearing stupid pants. Although I don't think that would make the reading. But I think there's some little bit of it. Like, you might get mad. You might learn a bunch of great stuff. You might learn something that just goes, ugh. You know? A little hiccup. And that's okay. Because you have the Ten of Cups. The overall theme is like, hey, that Ten of Cups could even represent that, like, this is maybe even what you've been hoping for a long time. And then when it happens, it's still a little frustrating. It's not like you, like the soft focus, clouds and field of flowers running through and happiness and like that you pictured. It's like a little bit of an argument at first. Like, hey, back it up. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, Aries.